that you need to like challenge the universe to deliver the things that you want to see manifest in your life. And so he challenged the listeners to write down 300 things that you want. And they could be materialistic things, like I want a Mercedes Benz. They could be opportunities. I want to get another degree. They could be anything. And so, yeah, I challenge y'all to try this. It is way harder than I thought going in, right? And so I made it to like 165 or something when I did this thing. But 62, number 62 on that list was to host a women's wellness retreat. Then also from that year, and I found it, like I have receipts, y'all. This was my vision board from 2018. And on here, right here, you may see this picture of women doing yoga. This is from my 2018. My word of that year was vision. This thing has been stewing and stirring in my spirit for years. And your story may not be that it's in a journal somewhere or that it's on a vision board, but something in you has been calling you to this work. If that's you, you have got everything that you need. You have got the heart and the crux of what you need. The Academy will give you the hands and the tools and how to be organized and strategic in ways that I needed. Because I'm a person who, I'm Pisces, I'm a little bit of a flower and go with it. I don't always have the structures and the systems in place. So I needed the tools of this Academy, and it has been gold to me throughout. But if your spirit is calling you into this, like the heart of what you need is already there. Like all of that inner chitter, chitter, chatter, silence that stuff, sis. You are needed. And I will tell you about the moment that really drove that home for me during this retreat. And so my encouragement from that also is to build out from what you know. Like there's a lot that I don't know, and that was humbling about going through the Academy and seeing where the limits of my expertise were. But what I know, I'm a psychologist, I'm a healer. Like I know how to create space for breakthroughs. I have stood on a ledge with a client who literally was ready to take their life and walk them off of that. And I've walked that journey. It's not something I come to from like a book or intellect perspective. I would say that it's in my DNA. It's what Creator created me to do. Build from that space. What is it that you know, like the most basic thing about your existence, right? Build from that space. And that allows you to really put forth something authentic and something that doesn't require like putting on and having to perform and tap dance, because it will just flow from you. But got that email and thought, mind you, 2018, I had wrote about this thing, and then it just sort of went dormant. Right? It went dormant. So here comes this call, and on the heels of COVID, this panorama that we've been dealing with forever, and everything that I thought I knew about how I move was being called into question. And here comes this thing that's like totally left field from what I'm doing as an academic, teaching students, etc. But something in me was like, pause, what is this? And so I got on the informational Zoom call with Christina, where I first met a lot of the ladies from my cohort, who I'm so happy to see on the screen. And again, the universe just kept, that whispering of yes kept getting louder and louder and louder. And by the end of that call, she had me committed to making that investment. And it was an investment, as y'all know. And I had to pray about it and talk to my best friend about it and talk to my partner about it. And something in me said, look, if you are serious, you are serious, and you need to communicate to the universe, I am ready to do something different. And putting in those card details was it for me in terms of I'm serious about it. I want to step into something bigger, something that feels more vibrant for me. And so that was so worth it. And then stepping into that experience with my co-journer sisters, the Hollises, the Treasures, the Miss Peaches in the house, all of you awesome, awesome women who stepped into that with me, getting to hear about your stories and your journeys and how you came to this, was again more of that validation, more of the universe saying, yes, you've stepped into the right lane. This is the space that you need to be.